Hey everybody, I'm back. It's me, Cosmic Empress Keet, Cosmic Keet, the medium of Cosmic Keet Orca LLC. Right? I'm coming back to you guys today or tonight, whenever you see this video. Okay. We're gonna get some messages from the Numinous Astro deck. I have not used this deck with you guys, only when I have used the Zodiac, but I haven't used the full-on deck with you guys. So here is the book. This is called the Numinous Astro deck, and this deck, it helps us to understand astrology. Okay, this book tells you what is astrology, how to read your birth chart, how to use the cards, the signs, the planets, the houses, and the aspects. Okay, so this is one of the first decks I got. Okay, especially dealing with zodiacs and houses, and just learning the different things, because I've always been pulled to astrology. I loved the stars as a kid, and still now find myself just going outside and just gazing. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to share this deck with you all, so we're just gonna see what comes up. Okay, to my new subscribers, welcome. Thank you guys for joining the Cosmic Lucky Star family. I am so happy to have you all. To my day one subscribers, supporters, thank you guys so much for your continued love and support. I am gladly appreciated. I humbly appreciate it. Thank you all for your likes and your comments and all of the above, and actually inviting people to join the channel. Okay, guys, also I was told by someone to put together my wish list. So I do have a wish list. It's connected here on YouTube from Amazon. Okay, so if you would like to donate to the channel, okay, please feel free to do so. I thank you guys in advance. Okay, so let's get right to it. So we're just going to do a few shuffles and see what comes out. Okay, what is it that we're needing to pay attention to, or my collective that is needing to pay attention to, my cosmic lucky stars? Let's see, what is it? All right, spirit team, spirit guides, angels, archangels, the cosmos, beautiful beings. Okay, please continue to help guide and protect me as I deliver the messages, and as you help me to get the cards that are needing to come out, that the collective is needing to either get some information on, or read up on, or pay attention to. Okay, we banish and block all evil and negative energies from this space and place. Any energy and or being that works through me, with me, and for me will be of peace, love, and the highest, brightest light. All right, Ashe. All right, y'all, let's see what comes out. What is it that we should be paying attention to? Okay, listen, that's too many. Okay, there we go. All right, so the Quincunx, hope I'm saying it right, y'all, but the Quincunx is about complexity. Okay, it says this irritates, puzzles, mystifies, complicates, contradicts, clashes, misses the mark, requires translation, adjusts, makes curious, educates, and transforms. So this is about pieces of your puzzle, pieces of your birth chart. Listen, as you guys can see what is on the front of this card. Yes, okay, mysteries. Let's get the information on the Quincunx. All right, first let's see where it is. Victor, tell us exactly where it is from the book. Oh, we may have to go find it, y'all. Yeah, looks like we're gonna have to find it. Okay, it shouldn't be too hard because we're back here with the aspects. It has to be either back here with the aspects. Yes. Okay, so it says Quincunx, aka in conjunct. Okay, so planets at a close degree within an orb of 7 to 8 degrees that are 5 signs apart. Okay, both clashing elements and qualities. Okay, like cardinal fire sign Aries with both mutable earth sign Virgo and fixed water sign Scorpio. Okay? Again, these are clashing elements and qualities like cardinal fire sign Aries with both mutable earth sign Virgo and fixed water sign Scorpio. Okay, so let's get the information. Like a lover who keeps magnetically returning to your bed but is never quite right in the morning light. The Quincunx presents us with smoking hot complexity, undeniable attraction, and a sometimes addictive mixture of pleasure and pain. A quincunx is formed by planets in two signs on either side of an opposition. Okay? Like Aries is in opposition to Libra. So it's quincunx to Virgo and Scorpio. So you guys get your birth charts, okay? So you can know, okay? All right. So it says they are both of a different element and a different modality. Aries is cardinal fire and Virgo is mutable earth. And since we feel these planets will never understand each other fully, we tend to compartmentalize them. But our quincunxes ask us to live with our puzzling contradictions, transforming color clashes into wildly original expression. At its highest octave, a quincunx teaches us to release our notions of good and bad and to be open to the range of experience that actually makes us human. The planets that enter into this relationship must lay down their weapons, dismiss judgment, and celebrate the radical truth that not everything has to be understood to be accepted. Now, that is so true because I'm going to continue this because it's going to tell us about when this card comes out. But I want to speak on that because what's understood, okay, and what's not understood, it can be accepted. You don't have to deal with certain things just because, okay? You can just agree to disagree or, what you don't understand, okay, accept that you don't understand it and just move on from it, okay? Accepting as is. That's just like people. So a lot of you have relatives and or old friends in your life, and it's just like you may not agree with what they do. You accept them as they are, okay? And you just be. But if they are negative or they always got something negative to say, or when you speak about things that you want to do, or things that you want to do, or like entrepreneurship stuff that you want to do for yourself, and they always got some negative to say of why it may not work or why it can't work or why they think it doesn't work. Okay, so this is coming up for somebody. All right, so you are to remove those people. Okay, they don't have your best interest at heart and they don't want to see you shine and grow. Okay, all right. Now, to continue, when this card comes out, it's time to notice where harshness toward yourself or others is causing you what is actually avoidable pain. Where have you tensed around what someone should be doing or how you think a situation must work out to bring about your happiness? This card is a powerful reminder that everything happening in your life is meant for you and your evolution, okay? However unjust it might seem on the surface, inquire deeply around the relationship between your internal and external worlds. Where are you believing that if someone or something were different, it will solve your current struggle once and for all? Commit to sitting with discomfort and settling into contradiction so that you can learn to let yourself and others be exactly as you and they are. Okay? Here's a journal prompt. Okay? Write love post-its to the 5 most difficult parts of yourself and place them around the house. Okay? I can name one. And I think it's my problem is giving people benefit of the doubt. And I know that one of my lessons this lifetime is to go with my instinct and go with my feeling. I used to be a person that just brushed things off, so I know that it isn't for me to continue to do that. It is for me to, if it makes me feel uneasy or if I get a nudge from spirit to not do something, I shouldn't do it. But then if I go against what spirit told me not to do, then I'm gonna have to learn something. They trying to stop me from either feeling something that you know, I shouldn't be feeling, or they're trying to save me some type of hurt. Okay. So that's a lesson. And I am doing so. And that is with people. I'm learning to let people go. When they, especially when it's an energy that they remind you of, like they do something and it takes you back to an energy of someone who you had to let go before. And that's just that. Spirit tried to warn you before time, but hey, it is what it is. And it came out and you felt it and you got to witness it. So, yeah. That's that. So, we're going to keep going. Let's see what else comes out. All right, let's see what else comes out. All right, that's 2 minutes. Okay, gratitude. Slid right off the top. All right, y'all. Okay, so this is about a Cancer here. So someone could definitely be either this message is for a Cancer or you have Cancer somewhere in your chart. All right, but this is about a doula. Okay, so this is the feeling, sympathetic, comforting, nostalgic, protective, intuitive, birthing, tender, nocturnal, caring, moody, receptive, lunar, sentimental, introverted, defensive, and family oriented, beautiful being. All right, so let's see. Let's read up on the Cancer. If you guys don't know that much about, these signs, okay? Let's see. What is it about Cancer? Let's get the information on Cancer, okay? So, we know that it is a cardinal sign. It is of the element water, and it rules the planet, which will be the moon, okay? Not considered a planet, but it rules the moon. It governs house 4, and the symbol is the crab, okay? The body part is the breast. Its color is violet. The metal is silver, and the gemstone is pearl. Wow. I don't know if I should relate this to something, but I'll share that with you guys in a minute. Okay, the city it says here is Venice. The scent is memory scents that conjure safe interiors like tree resins, milk, and seaweed. Style here says seaside vacay meets bedroom chic. Smocks, undone locks, slip-on sandals, and lingerie-inspired pieces. The tarot card that it represents is the Chariot. So if you are a reader yourself, or you just play around with it, kind of, got some cards and you pull for yourself, know that when you receive the Chariot card, that can definitely be of the water sign Cancer. Okay, so what I was going to share with you guys is when it speaks of the Cancer, right? I can't help but it reminds me of my mother, and we know that the moon and Cancer is considered the mother, right? So for me, when it rules the breast, I lost my mom to breast cancer. So I can't help that every time, I either see this and get reminded that Cancer rules the breast, it always reminds me of her. And it kind of gives me a little nudge like, I'm here, boo. She's still here. So also, I know that she's here and that her energy and her spirit is present with me. She'll kind of give me a little ache in my right breast. So it is aching a little bit now. So, hey, Mom. So for those of you who don't know, I am also a medium. I do receive messages from our transition loved ones and ancestors. They do connect with me and allow me to give messages to their loved ones who need to hear from them or need some healing of some sort. So I just want to share that with you guys, okay? All right, let's get it. Let's finish this out. Okay, so it says, come here, precious, and reset your weary head. And rest. And rest your weary head on this breast. When the big bad world has had its worst way with us, along comes Cancer with endless reserves of comfort and sympathy. Cancer is our cosmic mama, right? Soothing us to sleep with milk and cookies, whispering a lullaby woven from whale song and subtle sifting of sand. Tender as the night, Cancer moves like the ocean, engulfing all that lies in its path with wave after wave of emotion. Living by the light of the moon, Cancer is a creature of the womb, spongy yet resilient, both oyster and pearl. A delegate of the divine feminine, Cancer's essential nature is to nurture, to wipe away our tears, draw us as salt baths scented with tuberoses, and spoon feed us chicken soup for the soul, armed with rings of bubble wrap with which to protect us from harm. Cancer seeks comfort wherever it goes, ready to retreat into nesting mode at the slightest sign of friction. Mama knows best, Cancer says, seeking security in the well-feathered seat of its family history, seduced by sweet nostalgia and sepia-tinted memories of the way we were. Cancer has one foot permanently in the past, the impulse being to train its gaze backward, to cling to the cozy conditioning of its lineage. Excuse me, y'all. This sign is easily sucked into the swamp of sentimentality, left swimming in amniotic fluid, consumed by floods of feeling. Like a paper boat riding the rapids, Cancer is tossed this way and that by each successive loony mood. When harnessed, however, this acute sensitivity is Cancer's secret superpower, the seat of its finely tuned intuition and the window into the souls of those it loves. Cancer contains an inner knowing like no other within its watery depths. Its gift to humanity, the infinite capacity to see and hold space for the needs of others. Okay? So, when the Cancer card appears, guys, it's asking you to look at the balance between giving and receiving in your life. How much caretaking have you been doing? And where have you perhaps forgotten to exercise some tender loving toward yourself? We've learned that it's good to give, but when our own reserves are depleted, we can wind up becoming resentful of the very people we want to help the most. In the coming days, make space for things that fill your own cup. Cook yourself a delicious meal. Cancel a few plans and get some early nights. Cancer is here to remind you that self-care is never selfish. Okay? Another journal prompt for those who would like to journal about it. You are to write a shopping list of all your favorite foods and find recipes to cook with them. So, yeah. Wow. All right. So, the Cancer sign is all about mothering, loving, caring for yourselves. I mean others as well, but just remembering to care for you, okay? I'm not going to make this a long video. I just wanted to share this deck with you all, okay? And maybe some of you have this or you're thinking of getting it, okay? But I think it's really good, and I'll do more videos and give more information about the deck and share that with y'all, okay? All right, y'all. That is my time. I send love, peace, abundance, prosperity, clarity, okay? All to you all, okay? Wow. I don't know. I just feel like I'm being hugged right now, y'all. So excuse me if my words get jumbled. I really feel like there's a loving, caring energy here, and I know it is my mother who is here because my right breast is still aching a little bit. Okay. All right, Mom. Let me get this out so I can end the video. Okay. Again, I send love, unconditional love, prosperity, abundance, and peace, clarity to you all. May all of your endeavors be fruitful. Okay. Remember to protect your space, protect your peace, and protect your energy. Bye, y'all.